This is what he does. He does. So he looks at the questions and he's like, okay, this was question 1, question 2, question 3. Oh, this is the one that was on the paper. So he pays attention to that one and then he waits for his third answer. So he doesn't have to pay attention to the other one.
I didn't.
Yeah. He sounded like one of those people.
All right, we are now live on YouTube.
YouTube.
All right. Everybody ready for real Matthew questions now? All right. No objections. So I'm going to start reading questions. Question number 1. Question number 1 is a general question. Question number 1. Question. How will you be Sarah Marvin?
How will you be? Oh, how will you be judged in the same way you judge others?
That's correct.
Woo! Sarah! Woo! Yeah.
Question number 2 is a general question. Question number 2. Question. Who is not willing? Finish, Casey.
Who's not willing that any of these little ones should not perish? God. Jesus, Father in heaven, your heavenly Father. That any of these little ones should perish.
That's correct.
Can I have the question and answer, please?
Who is not willing that any of these little ones should perish? Your Father in heaven.
So when she first asked her question, instead of saying, who is not willing that any of these little ones should perish, she said, who is not willing that any of these little ones should not perish, which is the exact opposite. So I think that means that your willing should be changed because she said the opposite of the actual meaning of the question.
So I assume you'd like to challenge.
Yes.
Rebuttal?
I believe that she did remain in the verse. She, you could tell that she knew what she was talking about. And later on, she did clarify, she did quote the verse out loud that any one of these little ones should perish. So she obviously knew what she was talking about, and she did go on to clarify the correct question. So yeah, I believe that your ruling should stand.
All right, challenge accepted. You're right. I was hoping that I'd get more of a clarification later in the question, but I didn't hear it. Just why I didn't. All right. Yeah, it's a good challenge. So new question bonus to Sarah Rainey.
No.
No? That's the no. Yeah. Yeah. Good. It was a general question. Question. Who entrusted his wealth to his servants?
The master of the servants entrusted his wealth to the servant. um, the king, the master, um, the the master, the master that had authority above the servants, and the
Time. Sorry. The answer we're looking for here is a man going on a journey. A lot of different masters. So that one kind of tells you where in Matthew you are. All right. Question number 3 is a reference question. Question number 3. Question. Finish these verses and give. Chloe.
And give the reference, come.
Sorry. Bonus to Jake. Question. Finish these verses and give the reference. You are the light of.
You are the light of the world.
I don't know.
Sorry. Question number 4 is a general question. Question number 4. Question. What will many come? Lainey, finish.
What will many come from the east and the west and take at the table in the kingdom of heaven with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob? What will many who come from the east and the west do? Their places, they will take their places at the feast in the kingdom of heaven with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
Sorry. Bonus. Claire, question. What will many come claiming in Jesus' name?
I am the Messiah.
That's correct.
Good job.
Nice job, Claire.
Question number 5 is a general question. Question number 5. Question. What did the collectors finish? Casey.
What did the collectors of the 2 drachma temple tax ask Peter? Doesn't your teacher pay the temple tax?
That's correct.
Good job.
Question number 6 is a verse question. Question number 6. Question. Finish this. Sarah Marvin.
Finish this verse. She.
Sorry. Bonus. Beth. Question. Finish this verse. Then Jesus came to them.
Then Jesus came to them and said, all authority in heaven and on earth has been given to me.
That's correct. Question number 7 is an according to question. Question number 7. Question. According to Matthew, that's a foul on Beth. Okay.
Sorry.
We can't hear you.
We can't hear you.
Right. Sorry. Question number 7 is an according to question. Question number 7. Question. According to Matthew chapter 1, verse 23. Delaney.
According to Matthew chapter 1, verse 23, what will the virgin do? To whom will she give birth? What will they do? What will they call him? What means God with us? What does Emmanuel mean? Who is with us? With whom is God? The virgin will conceive, give birth to a son. She will give birth to a son. They'll call me Emmanuel. They'll call me Emmanuel. Emmanuel means God with us. Emmanuel means God with us. God with us. God is with us.
Correct.
Good job.
Wow.
Question number 8 is a general question. Question number 8. Question. Who should be as shrewd? Beth, finish.
Who should be as shrewd as snakes? These 12?
That's correct.
You got that.
Question number 9 is a situation question. Question number 9. Question. Situation question. Who said it and to whom? Get up. Take the. Sarah R. Finish.
Get up, take the child and his mother, and escape to Egypt. Stay there until I tell you, for Herod is going to search for the child to kill him. Get up, take the child and his mother, and go to the land of Israel. For those who are trying to take the child's life is dead. An angel of the Lord said it to Joseph. An angel of the Lord said it to Joseph.
That's correct.
Nice job, Sarah.
Can I have the complete question and answer, please?
Yes. The question was situation question. Who said it and to whom? Get up, take the child and his mother, escape to Egypt. Stay there until I tell you, for Herod is going to search for the child to kill him. An angel of the Lord said it to Joseph.
Can I challenge your ruling,
All
please?
right.
I'd like to challenge because they gave multiple from 2 different passages in chapter 2. And I believe that when you are doing a situation, you're supposed to stay in the passage. You're not supposed to go outside of the passage. And since she did go outside of the passage, I believe she should be counted incorrect. You are not really supposed to multiple a situation unless it is in the same passage, and these are in 2 different passages. So yeah, I believe that your link should be changed.
Rebuttal.
So yeah, these two, the places that she was quoting out of are in the same passage about. They're like 5 verses apart from each other roughly, and like they're in the same chapter and the same type of story. So I think that means that she should be able to multiple from them, and she was correct in both of her questions. So I believe your ruling should stand.
Okay, so we have a couple of different issues to discuss on this one. So the first thing is the issue of passages. Biblical passages are up entirely to interpretation of the quizmaster and the quizzers. In my view, this is the same passage because the headings that are put in here by the NIV are not legitimate, like they're not part of the quiz material, right? They didn't necessarily denote passage. They note maybe trains of thought. They're for reference only. They're not like legal passage dividers. It's all part of the same story, which means, in my view, it's the same passage. Another quizmaster might rule that differently, and I would totally support their decision. So yeah, as far as what's in the same passage is entirely up to interpretation. In my view, it's the same passage. However, I will like to point out that even if they were in different passages, she would still be correct because the way the multiple rules work, if you do call multiples from different passages illegally, does not invalidate your answer unless there's erroneous information in any of the given multiples. In that situation, what you do is you take the first question given and you ignore the rest of them, so long as there's no erroneous information in the illegitimate questions. And in this case, the first question was the correct question. So in either case, it should be correct. So the challenge is overruled.
He knows what he's doing. You probably heard me.
I did. So yeah, everybody back on mute and we can keep going with the questions. I'm kind of a nerd. I've spent way too much time and thought on this. I don't do anything else. All right. What question? 10. All right, question number 10. Question number 10 is a context question. Question number 10. Question. From what Old Testament book does the following quotation come? The stone. Delaney, finish.
The stone the builders rejected has become the cornerstone. The Lord has done this, and it is marvelous in our eyes. Psalm.
Correct.
Good job.
Well done. Question number 11 is an according to question. Question number 11. Question. According to Matthew chapter 6, verse 12. Delaney, finish.
Matthew chapter 6, verse 12. What should you do? What should you forgive us? Whom should you forgive their debts? How should you forgive us our debts? What have we done? Well, whom do we also forgive? What do we also do? And forgive us our debts. Forgive us our debts. Forgive us our debts. We also forgive our debtors. We also forgive our debtors. We also forgive our debtors.
That's correct.
Nice. Good job. Good job.
Question number 12 is a general question. Question number 12. Question. When were the 10 in finish Sarah Marvin?
When were the 10 in? When were the 10 in?
Time. Bonus to Beth. Question. When were the 10 indignant with the two brothers?
When they heard this,
Yeah, that's correct.
Good try.
And yeah, that's the entire answer in my paper when they 10 heard this. Question number 13 is a general question. Question number 13. Question. To whom did some of the finish Casey?
To whom did some of the teachers of the law and Pharisees say,
Time. Bonus to Sarah Rainey. Question. To whom did some of the teachers of the law say, this fellow is blaspheming?
To themselves.
Yeah.
Nice job, Sarah.
good try.
Good try.
Question number 14 is a quote question. Question number 14. Question. Quote Matthew chapter Sarah R.
Matthew chapter 11. Oh, verses 28 through 30. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you'll find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light.
Very good.
Nice job,
I
Sarah.
think up here, but then over
There's only one verse.
I need
Question number 15 is a general question. Question number 15. Question. Whose servant lies at Casey? Finish.
whose servant lies at home paralyzed and suffering terribly? The centurions.
That's correct.
Good job.
Good job, Casey.
Question number 16 is a general question. Question number 16. Question. Who said to his disciple, Casey, finish.
Who said to his disciples, the harvest is plentiful, but the workers are few. As the Lord of the harvest, therefore, does send out workers into his harvest field. Jesus.
Sorry.
Okay.
Bonus, Sarah Rainey. Question. Who said to his disciples, as you know, the Passover is 2 days away, and the Son of Man will be handed over to be crucified?
Jesus.
That's correct. Casey, that is an error out.
Good try.
And Teddy
Sorry.
is in for Casey. All right.
You need to restart the buzzer. I accidentally tapped.
Oh, thanks. Thank you. Question number 17. 17? 17. Question number 17 is an according to question. Question number 17. Question. According to Matthew chapter 25, verse 25. Delaney.
Matthew chapter 25, verse 25. What was I? What did I do? What did I hide in the ground? Where did I hide your gold? What did I do? What is here? Where is what belongs to you? I was afraid. I went and hid your gold in the ground. I went and hid your gold in the ground. In the ground, see, here is what belongs to you. Here is what belongs to you.
Correct.
Good job.
Good job.
And you are now present. Excellent.
Yeah.
Question number 18 is a general question. Question number 18. Question. Who will be humbled? Jake. Time. Bonus to Chloe. Question. Who will be humbled?
Those who exalt themselves.
That's correct.
Good job, Chloe.
Good try, Jake.
All right. Question number 19 is a general question. Question number 19. Question. What will whatever Teddy, finish. Gonna have to unmute yourself.
What will ever Peter all right, let's go with multiple. Will over here will over Peter strengthen on earth, will over Peter loosen on earth be and will over Peter strengthen on earth be it will be strengthened in heaven and loosened in heaven. Loosed.
All right. Bonus, Sarah Rainey. Question. What will whatever Peter binds on earth be?
Found in heaven.
That's correct.
Good job.
All right. Question number 20 is an according to question. Question number 20. Question. According to Matthew chapter 22, verse 6, who? Claire. Time. Bonus. No bonus? There's no bonus. Okay, the question was, according to Matthew chapter 22, verse 6, who seized his servants? The rest. That should be game. Final score is Mid-America 80, Mount Vernon 160.
So you guys go we're gonna go eat.
Good quiz, guys.
Quiz. Yeah. They gone.